notice how narcissists have this way of making you lower your standards? Bit by bit, they cross your boundaries one after the other, and before you know it, suddenly you're in a relationship you would have never tolerated before. Today at QueenBeing.com, we're going to talk about how you can raise your standards again to the level that will help you take your life back to where you want it to be, or maybe for the first time ever. So, let's get started. My name is Angie Atkinson, and on this channel I offer free daily video coaching to help discover, understand, and overcome narcissistic abuse and toxic relationships. I like to call it toxic relationship rehab. So if that sounds good to you, hit that subscribe button and we'll get going. All right, we're just going to jump right into it. I've got a quick little presentation for you about how you can raise your standards. Take a look. You really do get what you expect, and you really do get what you tolerate. So if your life is less than you want it to be right now, maybe your standards are just too low. I mean, one of the reasons Oprah makes so much money is that just making like $1 million a year is totally unacceptable to Oprah. So if you're comfortable making $25, $50, $75, $100,000 a year, great. If you're comfortable being 20 pounds overweight, great. If you don't raise your standards, though, that's what you're going to stick with. So let me ask you something a little more serious. Are you okay with marrying somebody who hits you sometimes or who verbally abuses you sometimes? What is the outcome of that standard? If you're stuck in that place right now, you need to know that it's unfortunate, but you will likely end up with whatever is acceptable to you and very little more. So how do you raise your standards and make your life better? Well, I've got a few tips for you today. All right. So number one, your standards are going to determine exactly what's acceptable to you and what is the least that you're willing to accept in your life. So what do you really want? I need you to really think about this. You won't sink below your standards, but if you don't raise them, well, you're not going to rise really too far above them either, naturally. So when your standards have been violated, you will get busy in a hurry to try to change your situation. The thing about narcissists is that they very often cause us to sort of unintentionally lower our standards. So maybe it's time to think about raising them again. This brings me to number two. You really can raise your standards at any time. Your standards are entirely up to you. You have the right to thrive, my friend. You weren't put on this planet just to exist and scrape by. So make your choices, but determine your own destiny. Don't let anyone hold you back. Your most important standards deal with your own conduct. That's number three. So let me ask you something. Are you willing to tolerate being late again? Are you willing to tolerate procrastination or letting your family down? Not speaking up for yourself? Is that okay with you? You know, making changes in this area really will have the greatest impact because all aspects of your life will be influenced. Become a more effective person by just raising the expectations of your own behavior as well. Number four, determine a standard that you're committed to raising. Maybe you want to make more money or you want to take more calculated risks in your life. What would impact your life the most? How would your behavior change if you adopted that new standard? Number five, think about success in that area. Visualize it. Imagine yourself having that high-paying job or enjoying time with your better friends or even alone if that's what you're looking forward to. Focus on the feelings that you get out of it. How does it feel? What feelings come toward you? That feeling, generating those feelings, well, that's going to draw you to your new standards like a magnet. Number six, take aggressive action. You're going to know when your new standards have taken hold because your behavior will start to change. You might even feel a little indignant when someone decides to violate your standards. If you're still stuck, your standards just haven't changed quite enough yet. Number seven, see your new standard as a fundamental shift rather than a goal. See yourself as the person that makes health a priority. It's really a much more powerful way to go than just having a goal of, I'm going to lose 25 pounds. If you change who you are, then your results change too. And the good thing is you can change who you are right now in this moment. Just change your standards. Number eight, start to recognize when you are living up to your new standards. If you're always trying to save more money, make note of all the times that you're acting like someone who wants to save money. If, keeping with the money example, maybe you can't pay your bills on time or you might have to work instead of retiring.
Maybe you're going to work till you're 65. Well, make a list and understand the pain you face if you don't stay on track. You see what I mean? Figure that out. Tony Robbins has said that raising his own standards, it was among the most important things that turned his life around. It's really important that you set your own baseline for what you're willing to accept in life. You don't get what you want in life. You get what you're willing to tolerate. You get what you expect. Raise your standards, and your life will rise to meet them. Expect only the best, and you will get only the best.
All right, now this brings me to the question of the day. And the question of the day is, are you ready to raise your standards? Do you realize you're better than what you have been tolerating all this time? And are you ready to take your life back to the next level? Share your thoughts, your ideas, and your experiences in the comments section below, and let's talk about it. That's all I've got for you right now. As always, thank you so much for being a part of my day and a part of my life. And hey, thanks for letting me be a part of yours. It really does mean a lot to me. I'll see you soon.
It's my mission to teach others what I know to be true. You really can create the life you want. Take care of your body. Take care of your soul. Nurture the real you and introduce him or her to the world. Be comfortable in your own skin and in your place in this world. Take your spot. Take it now. And the universe will take its cue from you. You feel me? If so, subscribe to my channel. Let's get it done together.